Do you want to stop chasing and start pulling people towards you? Are you ready to accept your dark side and unleash that magnetic seductress inside of you? Do you want to unlock your feminine superpower that you already possess? If your answer is confident, yes, this video is for you. We will talk about the differences between the light and dark feminine energies and why we need them both and why we shall step into our dark side. Look at a cat in the street, the way it's stretching in the sun. Every movement is flowing one into the other, and this will draw others towards you because you are not relying on them to give you anything. You already enjoy your own life. But the distance between you lessens and they start concentrating on you, and every word sounds way more precious. By the way, I'm Alona, female coach. Welcome to my channel. Here we talk about all things feminine, self-development for women, career, and of course, relationships and love. If you're ready to level up, stick around and let's get started. Before we begin talking about which qualities you need to develop to step into that dark side, to tap into your dark energy, let's talk about light and dark feminine energies and differences between them. Light feminine energy is nurturing, caring, loving. A woman in her light feminine state is ready to sacrifice for others and put them first. Her eyes are wide open towards the world. She's curious, she's cute, she's easygoing. A woman in her dark feminine is confident, she's powerful and sensual. She's magnetic and mysterious. When we talk about a light feminine, it's everything that's socially acceptable in a woman. Think of a Cinderella. She's a caring girl and you're comfortable around her because she will always make sure your needs are met. She's cute, she's attractive in her own way. But we want the power of our dark feminine side. And our dark feminine is less socially acceptable because that's when we become really powerful and thus dangerous. You can't take advantage of a woman in her dark feminine. She is concentrated on her own self, not on somebody else's validation. To understand better the difference between the two energies, I want to show you the same woman when she's in her light feminine state and dark feminine state. If you haven't seen this movie, it is called Malena. It is one of the best movies ever made and you absolutely shall watch it. So let's watch at Malena at the beginning of the movie in her light feminine state. Look at the way she is walking through her city. She is very beautiful. Everybody in town can notice that. But she's kinda uncomfortable in her own skin. She's kinda apologetic for her own beauty. She looks down, she doesn't maintain eye contact with people. She seems vulnerable. And when you look at her, you feel like you want to take care of her. You want to help her. Now let's look at Malena closer to the end of the movie when she stepped into her dark feminine energy. Look at the way she's walking through the city now. She's really confident. Her head is high. She maintains eye contact with everybody. She's unapologetic about herself and her own beauty. Even though that feminine energy kinda seems dangerous, it's extremely attractive. People are naturally drawn to her. And this is the main difference between the two. The way other people feel around such women. Around light feminine woman, you want to take care of her. Around dark feminine energy, you are drawn towards her. Now let's talk about the qualities that you need to develop to tap into your dark feminine power. First and foremost, slow down. Don't ever be in a rush. If you're in a hurry, you are serving somebody else. You're not a priority. You're not in control. That means that somebody else somewhere is waiting for you and you are rushing to satisfy their needs. Yes, in life sometimes we can be late for things. Get out of bed earlier. Take your time so you don't have to be in a rush. It is very noticeable and it's not attractive. Accentuate every movement. When you need to pull your hair back, don't do it like this. Don't throw them. Don't get fidgety. It feels that you are uncomfortable in your skin. Do every movement slowly. Feel your hair flowing through your fingers. Your best teacher in this is your own cat. Yes, I heard this advice when I was very, very young. Look at a cat in the street, the way it's stretching in the sun. Every movement is flowing one into the other. The cat is never in a rush. Try to follow this, but don't do it forced. It will look funny. Practice in front of the mirror. Tomorrow, when you do your morning makeup, get up a little earlier. And when you're doing it, don't rush. Really take your time. Do your movements slowly and see how they look in the mirror. When you move slowly, you have time to notice things around you, to really notice life. And this brings us to our second quality, be present. A woman in her dark feminine is very present in life. She really can notice everything that's going on. And that doesn't mean that she is on alert. That means that she enjoys whatever is happening. She enjoys food when she is eating it. She enjoys sun when she is walking through the street. She concentrates on a person when she is having a conversation. To start being more present whenever you're doing something, whatever mundane task that is, really concentrate on it. Do it very consciously. For example, you're washing your dishes. Feel the water flowing through your hands. Think about the dish. This is presence. This is being grounded. Activate all of your senses. This is an exercise I'm challenging you to do. Tomorrow, when you're going somewhere, notice 5 things that you can see, 5 things that you can smell, 5 things that you can hear, and 5 things that you can feel on your skin. This will help you activate not only your vision, but all of your senses. Notice smell of perfume, aroma that's touching you. Notice the sun on your skin. Feel the taste of your food. Appreciate the beauty of the world. Presence is a very attractive quality because a woman present is not lost in her mind and her anxiety and her worries. She is here. She's concentrating on you. This is a very magnetic quality. Tip number 3, enjoy. Dark feminine energy is about shameless, unapologetic pleasure. And we're not talking only about the sensual pleasure that you get from your partner. This is pleasure from everything that's happening in your life. Try every day to surround yourself with little pleasures. When you're having your morning coffee, throw away that chipped mug that you got in a conference 5 years ago. And don't throw in instant coffee and have gulp and run away. Brew your favorite coffee. Buy a beautiful cup. Notice its beauty every day when you are enjoying your coffee. When you're doing your beauty routine or makeup, light a candle with a nice aroma next to you. Enjoy the scent. Being unhappy about your life is being a victim. And dark feminine woman is not a victim. She knows how to enjoy her life and she knows how to satisfy her own needs, how to give herself that happiness. And happiness consists of little things. To practice this, I'm challenging you to take yourself on a date. Set yourself a date for a dinner, lunch, or breakfast, doesn't matter, in your favorite cafe. Sit by the window. Look at passers-by. Notice people with their face expressions and what they're saying and what they're wearing. And when they bring your favorite dish, savor it. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. Then sip a nice drink for another half an hour in your favorite cafe. Enjoy it. Learn to give it to yourself. And this will draw others towards you because you are not relying on them to give you anything. You already enjoy your own life. Part 4. Something I really want to discuss with you is reconnecting with your own body. This is very, very important because you cannot get pleasure from your food, from your partners, from your life if you are not connected with your own body. Majority of people are not. They don't feel their body. Have you met these women who are walking in really uncomfortable shoes for a long time? And then when they remove them, there is blood in it. And she didn't realize she injured herself until she removed those shoes. That's how little there is the connection between her and her own body. I had a client in my coaching practice, a girl who used to exercise in a gym 5 times per week for hours, and she continued doing so until she got hospitalized. She didn't feel that her body is shutting down. It's screaming enough, and she couldn't feel it. How would she enjoy if she couldn't feel the pain? How would she be confident in her own self and her own judgment if she doesn't have this inner wisdom, her body signs, her body inner intuition? You know when you feel nauseous towards something, you know you don't want it because your body told you so. How will you feel this if you don't have this connection? And if you don't have a good connection between your mind and body, how will all your movements be nice and flowing? My dance teacher used to tell me that at any point of time, you shall be aware about what your body is doing from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. And to have this awareness, you need to reconnect with it. The best practices for it is dancing, swimming, regular spa, and massages. All the body practices are good for it, but dancing is the best. Though I understand that some of us don't have time or opportunity or resources to start doing one of these things. So you can start simply by your body practices at home. For example, when you're having a shower in the evening, don't rush through it. Take your time putting your favorite shower gel on your body and washing yourself. Better yet, take a bath towel. Enjoy favorite scent, enjoy bubble bath. This is an amazing body practice. And after that, this is my task for you. Buy yourself a very nice body cream with your favorite scent. I love Brazilian Bum Bum cream with tropical scent. If you didn't try it yet, you should. Take 10 minutes of your time before bed. When you will be putting this cream on your body without any rush, take your time. Enjoy your own touch, enjoy the scent, enjoy the feeling of moisturized skin after you do that. Really reconnect with yourself. Learn to appreciate your own body. Learn how to be grateful to it and how to take care of it. Part 5. Direct your attention towards your own self. This doesn't mean that you have to become selfish, ignore other people, or do it in a forced, artificial way. Start feeling your life with things that you like and that excite you. Develop new hobbies like an art hobby or start dancing and swimming. And also really investigate yourself. Learn to understand yourself, rediscover yourself. What are your likes and dislikes? What are your needs? What are your aspirations for life? Start with simple things. When you're having a breakfast, really ask yourself, what do you like to have for breakfast? Don't have that healthy muesli or cereal. Have a croissant if you want to have one. This is more important than an extra 200 grams of your body weight. Reconnect with your wants and needs. This will help you understand yourself. And when you know yourself, you will never agree for less because you know exactly what you deserve. Take your time, create a vision board, have it in front of your eyes every day. Know what you want from life. Know what you want for yourself. Tip 6. Be confident. Confidence is key. What makes dark feminine women so powerful is her confidence. Practice it even if you don't feel like a confident woman. When you enter a room, maintain eye contact, hold your head upright. Own the room you enter. But confidence is not only gestures and speech and how you behave. It's an inner feeling. It's knowing your worth and trusting yourself, trusting your own judgment. Start practicing it. Stop looking for validation from other people. Stop looking for their advices. Check in with yourself instead. Ask your body, ask your intuition for an advice. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to make the best choice. If you develop this inner trust in yourself, this inner confidence, other people will never be able to influence you. They will not be able to tell you what you are or what you deserve. You will know what you are and what you deserve yourself, and you will present yourself accordingly. Part number 7, your speech. This is a part of behaving confidently, but let's stop on it a little bit more. Speech is very important. The way other people hear you. It's another sense with which they perceive of you. To appear confident, to be in your dark feminine, you need to, first of all, stop speaking very loudly. When a person is shouting, it sounds like it's a conflict, like something is wrong and they are rude or they're dangerous. And people naturally, instinctively pull away from you, pull away from somebody who's too loud.
We just gonna keep talking louder? Is that the plan? You wanna just keep raising your voice? Because that's how you get what you want, right? You make a scene, you throw a tantrum, and everyone gets scared and backs off.
Speak quieter instead. Let them lean into you because it's hard to hear, because they want to catch every word you say. They will never interrupt you. This is just instinctive behavior, nothing more. But the distance between you lessens and they start concentrating on you, and every word sounds way more precious. They perceive it better, and quieter voice is way more attractive and feminine. Speak slowly here, because when you're speaking in a rushed tone of voice, when you're trying to put everything, all of the facts, all of the information you want to give in one sentence, your words sound less valuable. You're afraid to take space. And whatever you are saying is perceived as less valuable. You're looking for people's validation. You're like checking in with them.
Oh, sorry. It's what we say at my house when someone swears. It's a force of habit. We have a we have an oopsie jar in the pantry. It's like, put a quarter in for every bad word.
You should smash the oopsie jar. That might change your life.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
Don't say sorry. You don't need to do that. You don't need to apologize. It's a fucked up female habit. You don't need to be sorry for anything ever.
That's true. That's great advice. Thank you.
Don't be afraid to take space. Speak slowly. Take your time. Let them listen to you. Let them enjoy your voice. Third, this is something that's natural, but you can make an effort and change it. And it is lower your voice. Yes, we have different tones of voice. Some of us speak on a very high note. This is just how we are. This is how we build. But trust me, when a woman is working on herself, you can notice after some time that her voice is going lower. And this is because she became more confident in herself. She's not afraid to speak. You can make a conscious effort to achieve that. Breathe, calm yourself down. We all start speaking on a higher note when we are not sure, when we are worried, when we feel stressed. So calm down and you naturally will speak lower. And of course, speak confidently. Don't end your sentences with a question. Some people don't make statements at all. All they say are questions. For example, do you know how some people end their sentences with a question? It's like you're checking in with the person again. You're looking for their validation. You want them to confirm or disprove whatever you are saying. Stop doing it. End your sentences as it is, as a statement. This will make your words more valuable. You are confident in whatever you are saying. Number 9, control your emotions. A woman in her dark feminine controls her emotions very well. This gives her the mysterious allure. You never know exactly what she's thinking about. And that's not because she doesn't feel anything, she cannot get upset or angry or whatever. That's because she regulates her emotions very well. You will never see her break down and fall into pieces. She always controls herself. Breathe, calm yourself, be present. Do not show everybody what's on your mind. If you get angry, doesn't mean you shall not stand your grounds and protect your boundaries. You absolutely should, especially as a dark feminine woman. She will never allow anybody to disrespect her or step over her boundaries. But you can protect them without yelling, without getting angry and rude. This is not feminine and not attractive. As we said, speak quietly and confidently instead. Let people lean into you. Let them value every word you say. You have no idea how dangerous this sounds. They never know what you can do, and you will protect your boundaries effortlessly without losing your face in front of them. Part number 10, don't chase, attract. A dark feminine woman does not chase others. She doesn't beg people for their attention. She doesn't demand their attention, but she never agrees for less. They want to give it to her, and that's because she creates deficit of her presence. It doesn't mean that she's playing games, but her life is so full with her own hobbies and activities and interests, and she knows what she wants, that she will never agree for less. She will never give her attention to somebody who is not worthy of it. Start practicing it right now. Stop oversharing. Stop being an open book. Let people see you as a mystery. Let them strive to guess what's behind it. Let them try to solve you. Set up your dance class or a meeting with your friends straight after your date. That way you will have to leave early. And again, there will be deficit of you. You will want to have more. And you will not even notice because you have your own interests to attend to. And number 11, your looks matter. I intentionally put this advice on the last place because looks, your clothes, don't matter as much as your energy, but they matter in a sense that they will help you tap into that energy, into that state. First of all, we instantly feel more attractive when our makeup is perfect, our hair is done, and we are wearing the clothes that we really like.
That's some outfit, kid.
Oh, really? Think so? Well, if you like this one, you would have loved the one being held hostage on 74th and Lex.
And secondly, there is certain looks that are appropriate for light feminine energy and that are more appropriate for the dark feminine energy. If you want to feel more dark feminine today, maybe don't wear a floral dress or braids. Choose silky textures or animal print, brighter, darker colors, red lipstick instead of pink. And just like an actress who puts on her makeup and clothes before going on stage, you immediately feel like you're already in that state. You will instantly feel more confident, more powerful, and more magnetic. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful and entertaining. Share in comments which advice was your favorite and which one you're planning to use in the nearest future. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye.